What is up, guys? So we finally have images of the 2015 Halo Mega Bloks winter line, and I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion right now. I'm not a big fan of this line. Um, just a lot of repetitive stuff, but I'm going to get into that in a second. I got these images from BA Toys for BABoys.com, and you can pre-order the sets there now. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the set. So the first thing here is a customizer pack. This is not new because in 2012 they had like the same concept of this with the battle packs, and I don't think they went very well. I do kind of like the idea, like how you can have different Spartans, you can choose what you like the best, but personally, I don't think that it's going to do well just because back in 2012 they had exactly the same thing, except that had 3 figures. This only has 2. So I'm hoping this is not $10 because that will be a kind of a ripoff. I think it should be just a little less. But yeah, it looks pretty cool in my opinion. I'm pretty excited for it. Here's the second one, and this one looks even better because it is a new Mombasa set. So that does show that we are getting more new Mombasa stuff. And this one actually has a lot more in it. Less armor, but more weapons. And I'm a little more big on the weapons because it has a paint and shotgun. That is cool. And we can definitely army build our troops without buying the cruiser. So I'm a big fan of this, and I'm definitely excited for it. Alright, and here is the best of the best, in my opinion, of this line. This seems to be like the only set um, over $20 in this line, and it looks awesome. We get George, as you can see on the right. It says UNSC Spartan George, and the other one is UNSC Spartan JFO. Kind of hard to see on this image, but again, I'm going to leave a link in the description so you can see where I got the images. And the actual truck, I don't know what it's called. I know it's from Reach, and it looks awesome. And we get a little structure with a painted little gold warthog, or just a sticker, I believe. But that looks cool. And I think that's like the civilian hog or something. And the biggest thing with this set is the 2 drones. This is a new mold for 2014. This was leaked, I think, a couple months ago. And we knew this was coming. So very, very cool. And we do get 2 of them. And this is going to be the best of the line, in my opinion. And I'm definitely excited for it. And I take that back. I believe this set is going to be over $20 as well because of the piece count. And this is an actual booster frame. We got one of these in 2013, but it was smaller and built by buying 3 sets. This one is 1 set. And it looks pretty cool. We got an image from Tim on Facebook about like a couple weeks ago, I believe. And I like it. I do think it's repetitive because we've already got something like it, but I think it's actually cool to get an actual size of it. So I'm excited for it. The figure is if I can see it, it's definitely a new mold though, I know that. And very, very cool. I'm very excited for it. Although I do not think it is the best of the line, I just think it's good. Alright, and when I said I'm not too excited for this line, I only meant a couple things about it. I think other lines are a little bit better, like 2013 and 2014. I believe they were just a little bit better than this line. But here is the Cyclops, and I know there's 2, but the one on the right has already been released. So this one, I don't know. I don't like it. I think Cyclopses are really being overused now, and I'm tired of them. But that's my opinion. I'm sure some of you guys like it, and that's totally fine. I just think they're being overused. They're not very accurate to the Halo Wars design, so I don't know. I don't like them. I'm probably not going to buy it. Maybe for the figure, he looks pretty cool, but I really think they're being overused, and from what I see when I go to Target, these things are always left on the shelves. They're just not selling well, and they just keep making them. I don't know the reason for that, but I just personally am not excited for this one. Alright, and there are 2 fire teams coming out with this wave. This one is called Fire Team Eagle, and I'm not too keen on this one, but there are 2 positives that come with it. You get blue translucent plates, which are good for mocks like water and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure if I can see that correctly. And if you look on the top left with that scout who's kind of jumping in the air, it looks like he's holding a bolt shot. And that's the last Promethean weapon we needed for Mega Bloks, so that is awesome. I'm excited to get that. And all these Spartans in this set are actually holding Promethean weapons, if you can tell. Very cool. And again, I'm not too keen on this set just because it has the same 5 figures, or just at least 4 that were included in this year's fire teams, except for the soldier. So I don't know. I don't necessarily like how they did that, but again, it's kind of hard to make so many new molds, so it's not too big of a deal, but not excited for this one. I just don't like the color. Alright, here's our last fire team, and this one is all Marines. And I like the building structures again. We do get a lot of plant pieces. That is my favorite part about this because those aren't the easiest to come by. but it's nice we get, I think, at least 3 or 4 of them in this set. So that's not the main focus, obviously. This one, I believe, is called Fireteam Sierra or UNSC Sierra something. But this is all Marines. I like the little turret. But I don't like the halo for Marines, and this color is being overused in my opinion. So, alright set, it's kind of something new, so I think it's going to be great for people who like army building Marines, like myself. Just don't like this particular mold of them, or just color, I would say. So yeah, Fireteam Sierra and Fireteam Eagle. Alright, so there you have it. Those are the 2015 set pictures, and as you can see on the bottom left, that is Series Bravo. I will be making a separate video on that. And so far, I'm just not impressed. I like 2, 3 of the sets. I think that it had much more potential than it does, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to buy some of the sets, not all of them. I just don't like what they've done with it. I think they could have done much better. I'm sure all of your opinions are going to be different than mine, but I don't know. I think it's a good line. I just don't think it's better than the other lines. So, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the Series Bravo video coming soon, and have a great day.